Any additional motivation in this one? You look like you reached an extra gear out there.
Yeah, the coaching staff's been setting some aggressive goals for me to just keep, getting better and better. And hopefully every time I'm out on the floor, it looks like I reach a new gear.
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that your way of giving a...
Hey, man, my parents always told me not to say nothing if I have nothing good to say, so I'm gonna zip my lips on this, But the things I do decide to talk about, those are the things that I do feel good about.
Which means you don't feel good about...
Season 5. There are 6 weeks remaining.
Saw you on 2K TV, boss. Was Chris Manning as nice as he seems in person?
What's the latest?
Nate White just dropped with potential trade details. Just mixed reaction on social.
Yeah, he just went on Top Text Daily to talk about it. I mean, I got it all queued up if you want to check it out.
All right, let's do it.
So basically what I'm hearing right now is that Athellah Akpin is considering offering MP and 3 first-round picks in exchange for Shep Owens. But, I mean, the organization is obviously, this has...
Okay, I'm confused. Because what is this part about Phil overruling Athellah?
Well, apparently Shep was Othella's guy before.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because it always seems so personal to him. Like, what?
Athellah has been using Nate to leak his agenda to the press.
Right.
So it's time we do the same thing.
And you've already done all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Kicks, MP.
A big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at point guard. Now, here's Rozier. And Davis pulls it down. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
a really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Drills it from outside. 9 points for Jordan.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass the ball. They need this. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons to break even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
This is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here is Hayward. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Ball slams it in.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Down low, here's Davis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Rozier looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the call.
That's his first personal foul.
There is an NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him. Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ball from long range. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Jordan outside. The second effort. Williams with the block. Rozier against LeBron. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Rozier.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
James with it. Picked up by Rozier. James the pass to Jordan. Over Hayward. Jordan with the bucket. 15 points for Jordan.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Ball. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Count that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Rose. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Passes to Rozier. Over Davis. And no luck with
Susan on court.
All you have
For the Lakers, Lee Hachimura. 1 shot.
New group in now for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Bridges comes in for Washington. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Cody Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. We've got Jordan. LeBron James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Jarrett Vanderbilt.
There's 1:34 left in the second quarter. Hayward kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Rozier for 3. That shot off, and the Lakers take it the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played superbly. He contributed 51 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 19 points for Jordan.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rozier the pass to Oubre. And Davis sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
47. The away team, 29.
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean, we're seeing...
And since we've got a moment, let's go to social media. And that concludes...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Up in the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars, you call them role players.
And the Hornets miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
In the corner, it's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got it.
You're up.
Rockets are waiting out there for you, MP. Go get them!
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jordan drives in. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Bamba. And it's Reeves in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Oubre, right side. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Hornets trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it to Oubre. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
Lakers leading by 13. Jordan down low. Covered by Oubre. No good from Jordan. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. To the inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
From 10 feet out, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter. Hornets trail by 13. Now Rozier. Oubre outside. Off target with his 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Rozier. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closer for 3. Hayward. Jordan with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside, Ball. To the paint. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
James, the pass to Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
Your Lakers, 84. The visiting team, 72.
So, how you feeling, big guy? You nervous?
Okay, so I haven't really seen them interact with each other much.
Let me ask you this. So has the paranoia showed up?
Yeah. Well, first of all, he rejects everything he thinks can even.
This is some pretty explosive stuff, man.
I used to skateboard, you know. I was sponsored and everything.